about to do a little trip down to Georgetown, South Carolina. Happy to have you along. Hopefully you'll enjoy this video. It's my first time trying to do the multi-camera video. Okay, let's go through our pre-flight, or before starting. Hops time has been noted. Pre-flight is complete. Fuel quantity is good. We've got 50 gallons on board. Propeller full forward. Throttle open. Quarter of an inch till you hear the little check. Master switch on. Alternator field switch. We don't have one of those here. Strobes on. I'll get the strobe lights on here. Propeller area clear. Clear prop! And it is cold, so we're going to prime it. Get the mixture full rich. Boost pump on for 5 seconds. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1004, 1005. Mixture to idle. And here we go. Set the RPM to 1000. Hopefully the audio is going to come in good now on this camera here. We'll see. Fuel pump is back off. Going to lean the mixture a little bit here. We're going to set the JPI fuel quantity, so that's here.
Raleigh, good traffic. And then Romeo Charlie is short final 2-1. Raleigh 6.
There's 50 gallons. There's a fine electric trim coming on. Let's just test that.
Traffic, Sierra number 807 Golf Kilo, 5 mile, 45 downwind for runway 3, full stop, Raleigh 6.
It is working.
Wind,
the
calm,
weather here.
Visibility 10, clear below 12,000, temperature 9 Celsius, dew point -6, altimeter 3051.
3051. Let's check the radios. Raleigh Executive Traffic, Mooney 5760 Romeo radio check.
Loud and clear.
Thank you, sir. Raleigh Exec Traffic, Mooney 760 Romeo's at the south ramp. Will be taxiing for a run up and then departing runway 3, Raleigh Exec.
Raleigh Exec Traffic, 807 Golf Kilo, turning at base,
Anybody
runway
else?
3, full stop.
Test my brakes. They are working. And we're going to do a little IFR taxi checks here. The directional gyro is moving properly. Turn and bank is moving properly. The turn coordinator ball is working properly.
Raleigh Exec Traffic, 807 Golf Kilo, final, runway 3, full stop, Raleigh Exec.
Raleigh Exec Traffic, Mooney 5760 Romeo is departing runway 3. We'll remain in the pattern until we're southbound, then departing the area to the south. Raleigh Executive. Alright, here we go.
Raleigh Executive, Road Cirrus, approaching from the west, 4 miles south, 3,000 feet to landing, runway 3, Raleigh Executive
Full throttle.
Traffic.
Engine is making good power. Airspeed is alive.
You've got a 172, this is
60.
2,100 crossing midfield,
65.
30 seconds, and a Mooney departing runway 3, they'll be departing south.
Pitch for 85.
82, Raleigh Executive Traffic.
Get the gear up now. The flaps up.
And Sierra, so you just going to maneuver for a straight in 3?
And get the throttle back a little bit here.
Is on left downwind for runway 03, Raleigh Executive Traffic.
Alright,
to find that Cirrus. Raleigh exec traffic, Mooney 5760 Romeo is turning left crosswind to runway 3, Raleigh exec.
And 72675 crossing overhead, midfield 2,000 feet, Raleigh exec.
Where are you at, Cirrus?
Cirrus, we are beam the landing end of runway 03 to 2,800 feet.
All right, and Raleigh exec traffic, Mooney 5760 Romeo is turning left downwind, runway 3, 1,200 feet, Raleigh exec.
Raleigh executive traffic, Cessna 4640 Bravo, 6 miles northwest, maneuvering at 3,500, Raleigh exec. And 675 has the Mooney in sight.
All right, so that guy's got us in sight. I never did see that Cirrus. And Raleigh exec traffic, Mooney 5760 Romeo. We're on the arrival end of runway 3 now, heading southbound. We're starting to climb now for a southbound departure, Raleigh exec.
And Raleigh exec traffic, 675 is descending out of 1,700 for pattern and maneuvering for the 45 for the downwind 3, Raleigh exec.
And the Cirrus on the 4-mile final coming into Raleigh exec. This is Mooney 5760 Romeo. We have you in sight. We're passing off your left side.
Thank you. Raleigh traffic, 82 Cirrus, 82 Mar.
What that guy is doing way out here.
And 675 is now on the 45 for the downwind 3, pattern altitude.
All right, let's get over to Fayetteville. Landing light off. Fayetteville approach, Mooney 5760 Romeo. Fayetteville approach, Mooney 5760 Romeo.
Mooney 5706 Romeo, Fayetteville.
Yes, sir, 5760 Romeo is an M20 flat Golf. We just departed Tango Tango Alpha. Looking for IFR clearance down to Golf Echo, Georgetown.
Mooney 60 Romeo, spark 6567.
6567 for 60 Romeo.
With 3989, so departure radar contact. Climb maintain 4000, turn right heading 080.
And that radio sounds terrible.
60 Romeo radar contact, 7 miles, or 5 miles southwest of Raleigh Executive Airport. Tail 23050, say altitude.
3050, and we're climbing through 2,700 this time, 60 Romeo.
60 Romeo, roger. Maintain 3000, clear the Georgetown Airport via radar vectors, and you expect 5,000 in 10 minutes.
All right, we'll maintain 3,000 and spec vectors down to Georgetown, 5,000 in a few minutes, 60 Romeo. All right, so let's just go ahead and get our heading bug going here. The autopilot on and put him in heading mode. 3,000 feet. Yeah, this radio's not good. We'll fix that in a second. Go ahead and hit altitude hold now.
89, fund maintain 10,000, turn right heading 130.
Boost pump off. Slow that prop down.
160 Romeo, turn right heading 235. These vectors to get you behind some traffic, and I'll be able to get you higher.
All right, right to 235 for 60 Romeo.
Or 750 traffic, you might see currently at your 11 o'clock, 2.5 miles, turn in southeastbound to RJ2, climbing out 4,200. Or 4 Papa Foxtrot, contact Raleigh, approach 128.3. Or 784 Papa Foxtrot, contact Raleigh, approach 128.3. Or 750, roger, thank you, caution light service. Skyway 3889, turn right direct hit. Number 60 Romeo, climb maintain 6,000.
Up to 6,000 for 60 Romeo.
Number 60 Romeo, would you like 4,000 or 6,000 was final? I can give you direct to Georgetown currently.
Actually, 4,000 would work fine for us, 60 Romeo.
60 Romeo, maintain 4,000, clear direct to Georgetown Airport.
4,000 feet and direct Georgetown for 60 Romeo, thanks.
Skyway 3989, contact walk.
Okay, there's 4,000 feet. Go ahead and hit altitude hold now. So the autopilot should fly us on up here.
Turn 1910 Mike, contact Greensboro, approach 126.6.
Put some cabin vent on here. Is this a little bit warm? Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to the other radio for this guy, 125.17.
Turn 9 Alpha Foxtrot, delete altitude restriction. Affirmative, November 903 Alpha Foxtrot, delete altitude restriction. Mooney 60 Romeo, if you're wondering, restrict area 5311 is not active above 4,000.
Okay, thanks. I was just starting to look at that. All right, let's talk about our cruise checklist. Well, 22 or 24. Turn it to 21 right now.
10.6 to 4,000. Information Foxtrot, close visual.
A little bit of power.
Payback 1575.
Throttle 2400. It is. We're trimmed for level flight. Valve flaps are still open. And I think I'm just going to fly with them open.
Roger, expect your approach clearance turn about 14 miles.
Our outside air temperature is 48 degrees, so it's actually not too cold up here.
Cirrus 504 Charlie Sierra, good afternoon, table altimeter.
Mixture, we are currently burning 12 gallons per hour. We can definitely slow that back. Take it down to 11. That should be fine there. All right, oil pressure's good, temperature's good, fuel pressure is good. We got the gear up, that's 1. Boost pump is off, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're all set there.
461 Roman Mike, no departure radar contact, resume on navigation to southeast.
We're in cruise. All right, so we're coming up on Pope Air Force Base and all that. Yeah, maybe able to see it right here off the middle of the runway or out the window.
1 o'clock, 12 miles.
That's Pope Air Force and Fort Bragg.
I believe it's a Mooney.
And you can't see it, but over here to the left is Fayetteville Regional. And this
60 Romeo, change to my frequency 133.0.
Your frequency 133.0, 60 Romeo. 133. 60 Romeo checking in 133.0.
5760 Romeo, roger. Thank you, altimeter 3050.
3050. I was hoping they would give me...
Terminal 2111 Foxtrot, coast 03057.
I was hoping they would give me my flight plan, which was down to Myrtle Beach and then along the coast to Georgetown. But they're giving me direct Georgetown, so we won't have the beautiful scenery until we're on the way out. I'll at least start heading up the shoreline, and hopefully we'll get some nice pictures. So the Garmin GNS 750 is really nice to have in the airplane, and then this autopilot allows it to basically track the instructions from the GPS to navigate all the way to your destination. And then it's also approach capable autopilot, which is very nice. I don't usually fly in instrument weather. I never fly in instrument weather that requires an approach. So it's kind of academic for me, but nonetheless, it's a well-equipped airplane, as are all of the 172s and the Mooneys at the Flying Club.
Here it's 4 Charlie here. What's your on-course heading to destination from current position?
Around 314 for 4 Charlie Sierra.
November, direct destination, maintain 10,000. That keeps you outside of Charlotte airspace.
Okay, direct to Tango Hotel Mike Sierra November.
4 Charlie Sierra, affirmative, clear direct to Sat 6, Tango Hotel Mike Sierra November, direct destination, maintain 10,000.
Roger, direct Tango Hotel Mike Sierra November, then direct 4 Charlie Sierra.
Okay, so we're just leaving that military operations area he was talking about. What he's let me know is that it's not active below 4,000 feet, so that's why he put me at 4,000. That's how I got direct to Georgetown. If I wanted that 6,000 altitude, he probably would not have been able to give me direct, which actually is not what I wanted anyhow, so it's kind of funny, but that's all right. Still a nice day for flying. It's good to be up here.
11 Foxtrot, do you need any assistance?
I'm just wishing I had taken this jacket off before I got in the airplane, because it was kind of chilly out and about, pre-flighting it and all that, but now it's kind of warm. I like to write down each new heading change or frequency change on my knee pad. I don't know if you guys can see that or not from here, but I have a sheet that I've made up, allows me to keep that stuff kind of organized. So current heading, if I've been assigned a heading or if I'm cleared to a fix, whatever that fix is, which in this case is GGE, the airport in Georgetown. And then the frequencies as I go along as well. So when I'm returning, I should be able just to work right backwards up the same list as far as the frequencies go. We have about 45 minutes left here. The other nice thing about the GNS 750 coupled with our Garmin transponder is that gives us ADS-B in awareness. So traffic will show up here on the GNS 750 screen if there's any traffic around me, assuming it's using the ADS-B hardware, which most folks are doing now. So it gives me an additional awareness about traffic. For instance, you can see there's a number of targets showing here. None of them are a conflict for my current flight. And of course I have ATC watching for me as well. But it's nice having that. It has helped me a couple of times with what could have been a close call, but because the ADS-B saw the traffic and then the big old screen alerted me to exactly where it was, where to look, and I just was able to maneuver so that it was never a real conflict. So it was nice. Back in the 90s, we didn't have anything like that. It was just look out the window or, use flight following or flying an IFR flight plan like we're doing here today to get radar services. So once we get in there closer, we should start to hear, hopefully we'll hear the AWOS automated weather observation system at Georgetown. I'm assuming we're going to be landing runway 5. That's the plan currently. And I'm going to go ahead and put this tablet into VFR map mode just to help me with any obstacles once I'm cut loose and on my own. Don't see a lot of, yeah, it's nothing really to worry about around the airport. So we got a 6,000 foot long runway sitting at 40 feet AGL, or excuse me, MSL. And 123.0 will be the common traffic advisory frequency once we get down there. Okay, hopefully we'll start seeing the coast here before too long. Fayetteville approach, it's Grumman, or sorry, Mooney, 60 Romeo, just make sure we're still up with you.
Traffic pulling like Fayetteville approach, good afternoon, Fayetteville from the 3049. And number 60 Romeo, Fayetteville approach, still have your last foot.
Thanks, sir. Yeah, it got kind of quiet there. They must have been in the middle of a shift change or something like that. Sounds like a different controller. Maybe it's not, but when it gets quiet like that, you start wondering where'd everybody go.
Number 7943 Delta, Fayetteville approach, yep. Number 43 Delta, traffic, 12 to 1 o'clock, 7 miles, maneuvering northeastbound, altitude indicates 3,200.
Yeah, hoping you guys get a good view this way, past the wing, and all of that. And then this guy here hopefully is catching the dash. And then we got one pointing out the window up front. Be cool if this all works out nicely. Engine room's running well. Good oil pressure, good oil temperature.
Fayetteville approach, Meridian 6292 at Charlie, 12,000 for 11,000.
Last call on Fayetteville approach, those two of you, 049er, just going to maintain 4,000.
Just have 4,000.
So there's the Lumberton Airport's right here, off our left wing. Probably can't see it, but it's just right here.
Number 422 Golf Mike, Fayetteville approach, squawk 3726.
Fayetteville approach, bearing 87, Romeo Golf 6000.
Oh, let's see, he's probably going to just get me straight up to the airport. It's time to switch tanks, so yeah, let's do that.
Number 43 Delta, VFR descent here.
Boost pump is on.
No factor.
We're switched over to the left-hand tank now. And we still have good fuel pressure. Boost pump off. So we departed at 12:40. Yeah, it's just been a little bit over 30 minutes now. So it's a good time to switch the tanks. Anyway, he's probably going to bring us down on the northwest, so it's kind of, you know, that's the direction we're coming from. So it should be an easy left-hand downwind onto runway 5. There is this military operations area, Gamecock B, that we'll be flying over. But that ends before we get to Georgetown.
Was that number 2 Golf Mike calling in Moore County, ready? Number 2 Golf Mike, release for departure.
Alright, so we're coming up on Dillon Airport now.
924 Delta Alpha 9000.
Should be right here off my right wing. A smaller airport.
524 Delta Alpha, Fayetteville approach, Fayetteville 3049.
3049er, 4 Delta Alpha, thanks.
Number 60 Romeo, contact Florence, approach 118.6.
118.6 for 60 Romeo. I think that was Florence approach.
Tango traffic, 12 o'clock, 5 miles northeastbound, LCK 3000.
And go long down the edge, traffic, no conflict. Thank you, 5 Tango.
Florence approach, Mooney 5760 Romeo 4000.
Charlie Golf Alpha Yankee Golf, Charlie Golf Alpha Golf Yankee. Contact Shaw Air Force Base 125.4, traffic no factor.
And 25.4, we have the traffic.
First November 1261, traffic inside, no factor.
261, roger, thanks.
Florence approach, Mooney 5760 Romeo, level 4000.
5760 Romeo, Florence approach, Florence altimeter 3049er.
49er. Okay. So we'll do a full stop landing at Georgetown, taxi up to the ramp area, shut her down. I'll stop the recordings at that point. I'm going to take this jacket off and then maybe run in, use the restroom or something, and then we'll head back. All right, 27 minutes to go. See how everybody's doing here. All good.
Push 60 Romeo, contact Myrtle Beach approach 119.2.
19.2 for 60 Romeo. All right, this Myrtle approach. They should be our last ones. 19.2. Myrtle Beach approach, Mooney 5760 Romeo, level 4000, direct Georgetown.
5760 Romeo, Myrtle Beach approach, roger. Georgetown County weather available 118.27, expect visual approach. Myrtle Beach altimeter 3048.
3048, we'll expect the visual into Georgetown, thanks. 60 Romeo. All right, let's just review our in-range checklist. Seats and belts fastened, they are. Fuel's on the desired tank, so we're switching to the left tank about 15 minutes ago at the most. We're going to leave it right there. We haven't got the weather yet. Altimeter we do have set. It's going to be a visual approach to runway 5. So I'll maneuver for a left downwind of a runway 5. Radios, let's go ahead and get 123.0 in my backup here. So I'll use COM 1 for the airport communications. Initial speed of 105. Not going to put the gear down until we're below 132. And then we're going to do our whole flow. Gear, boost pump, throttle, prop, mixture, cowl flaps, flaps. And we're looking for 72 knots on short final. 71 knots on short final. Okay, now I can see the shoreline. That's nice. I really had hoped to fly straight over there and then down the shoreline into Georgetown, and I could have, canceled IFR, but I didn't want to come down here VFR. All right, next airport I'm going to see is Conway. That should be up here off my left window. Just a couple minutes. Got 21 minutes to go, and that's interesting. Yeah, 12:40 to 21. It's almost exactly an hour, just like it was planned. I think we planned it for an hour and 6 minutes or something like that.
Georgetown County Airport. Automated weather observation. 183. Zulu weather. Wind 080 at 3. Visibility.
All right, 080 at 3. It's an easy wind. So the runway is 5, which is oriented at 050 degrees. So we'll have a slight
Senior 3 Golf Sierra.
right crosswind for me to work on.
230 for 3 Golf Sierra.
Senior 3 Golf Sierra, traffic no factor, resume navigation, possibly nav, Georgetown Airport in sight.
I have the airport in sight, sir. I can cancel IFR with you if that works.
Senior 753 Golf Sierra, IFR cancellation received. Call VFR, change to advisory through, no traffic observed, or 420 minutes.
Thank you, sir. Go on to 1200. Talk to you on the way out. 3 Golf Sierra.
See you then.
All right, so there's some smokestacks way off on the horizon. Those, I believe, are just beyond
Mooney 6753 November, traffic no factor.
the airport. So you can see the shoreline. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it yet or not, but it's starting to show up now. And then there's a, it looks like a pretty good sized inlet and river that comes in right next to the airport there. And it will be in between, the airport will be in between that river and those smokestacks. So I can probably just make a beeline, keep those smokestacks just off my right hand side, and the airport should work out beautifully just on my left hand side. You just check on that MOA, see if it's active or not. Approach is Mooney 5760 Roman. Just curious if Gamecock Bravo MOA is active today.
Mooney 60 Romeo is currently inactive.
Thank you, sir. And just to let you know, we do have the weather at Georgetown.
Thank you.
All right, so yeah, we must have picked up a crosswind, a change in the wind there for a few minutes. Blew us off to the right. So the autopilot just corrected, got us back on course. Now we're back direct 192 on the heading, so interesting. I mean, that happens as you cover ground, the wind shifts around.
Mooney 5760 Romeo, descendant pilot's discretion, maintain 1,700.
Pilot's discretion to 1,700 for 60 Romeo. All right, so we'll get altitude hold off, and we'll start down a little bit here. Okay, so yeah, the smokestacks that I thought I was looking at are not the, I don't think they're the ones relative to this airport. I see the airport out there beyond those smokestacks. There's another set of stacks here.
Mooney 6753 November, contact tower 128.45.
Yeah, I see the airport way out there. Pull back a little bit on that power.
700, left 300, land 463.
All right, I'm going to get the landing light on. Strobe light's already on. I'll take care of the boost pump once we do our final before landing checklist. We've got the weather. Fuel is going to stay on the tank it's on. Altimeter is set. Radios are set. Well, 123.0 is going to be our next one. Here down below 132. And we're about 18 miles to go. Yeah, we're definitely getting a little stronger wind from the left. That's why she keeps correcting over there. I've got the field in sight.
Number 36463, turn left heading 290.
Left 290, lands 36463.
Mooney 5760 Romeo, we have the field in sight.
5760 5760 Romeo, clear visual approach, Georgetown County Airport.
Clear for the visual approach, Georgetown 60 Romeo. All right. Autopilot is disconnected now. Put the fuel pump on. Actually, I don't need to do anything with the prop just yet.
Terminal 186 Bravo Papa. Descend your discretion, by the way, no transfer airport inside.
Make sure we're full bridge.
VFR extend our discretion. We'll advise the airport site for 186 Bravo Papa.
And 60 Romeo, cancel IFR at this time.
Number 5760 Romeo, roger, IFR cancellation received, squawk VFR, change to advisor frequency for response.
60 Romeo, thanks, squawk and VFR, have a good day.
Good day, helicopter 1.
Alright, we're still 14 miles out. We'll give them a call in just a second here. 2,500 feet. And we are below gear speed, so we can bring the gear out whenever. Get the boost cow flaps open now. Georgetown traffic, Mooney 5760 Romeo is about 13 miles to the north, inbound for landing. We'll take a left downwind for runway 5, Georgetown. All right, gonna get a little bit bumpy now. We're at 2,500 feet. All right, so what I was looking at actually was not the runways. The airport's actually off to the left a couple of degrees. It looks like a part of that river system. It just appears just like a runway or an airport, big clearing. But I got the airport now. It's a big old triangular shape, and we're heading right for it. Yeah, I didn't realize there's actually stacks on this side of the airport, and then there's ones down there on the right. That's the ones on the right that the chart showed. I didn't see this set here. Continue the descent. All right, mixture is full rich. Cow flaps are open. And you gotta pull those all the way, don't you? And let's check that weather one more time.
Temperature 12 Celsius. Dew point -14. Altimeter 3049er. Georgetown County Airport. Automated weather observation 1849er. Zulu weather. Wind 070 at 5. Visibility 10. Clear below.
All right, 070 at 5. Put this pin away for now. Georgetown traffic, Mooney 5760 Romeo is 8 miles to the north, inbound for landing. We'll be entering a left downwind for runway 5, Georgetown. Eagles up here. Slow that descent a little bit. All right, let's do our before landing checklist. Seatbelts are fastened. Fuel is on the correct tank. We're going to leave it right where it's at. We do have the weather. 070, so a right-hand crosswind. Approach is going to be a 45-degree left entry to runway 5. Lights are on. And we're getting down to around 100 knots now. We'll get the gear down in just a minute. Boost pump on. It is. Throttle we'll deal with in a second. Prop full forward. I think we can do that now. Mixture full rich. Cowl flaps are open. And we'll get the flaps out once we're ready. So we got everything taken care of now except for the gear and the flaps. Georgetown traffic, Mooney 5760 Romeo is about 2 miles to the north, entering the left downwind of runway 5, Georgetown.
Georgetown traffic, helicopter November 139 Alpha Kilo. We're a mile south of Georgetown, transitioning northbound, 1,500 feet on the west edge, Georgetown.
And in the helicopter that's transitioning to Georgetown, this is the Mooney approaching from the north. We're also just descending through 1400 at this time and making our entry 45 degree left downwind at runway 5. We have you in sight. Okay, there's 1,000 feet. Or actually, it's 1,200 feet. Anybody else in the pattern? Got the helicopter right in front of us there. Well above me now. Okay, we'll set 17 inches on the manifold pressure. I can't quite see it. It's a military helicopter, looks like. Yeah, this water that you see here is what I was.
Georgetown traffic, we're clear of you. We're headed northbound. Northeastbound, and we're clear.
Very nice. Have a nice day. Right. Georgetown traffic, Mooney 5760 Romeo is established on the left downwind of runway 5. This will be a full stop, Georgetown. Alright, we're below gear speed. I'm going to go ahead and drop the gear now. Got a gear down indication on the dash, and I confirm it on the floor. That's 95 knots. Can take some more power off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll get our first notch of flaps out now. 1002, 1003. There's 85 knots. Georgetown traffic, Mooney 5760 Romeo is turning into the left base, runway 5. Full stop, Georgetown. Gear is down. Get going too fast here. Okay, there's 80. Final approach course looks clear. Georgetown traffic, Mooney 5760 Romeo is turning final runway 3, full stop, Georgetown. Get the rest of the flaps out. There's 75. I think I'll take that for now. And it should be a right crosswind, so let me try to get set up for that. Can always go around if we don't like it. Slow down, baby. Take that. On the old runway. The wind is mostly down the runway. It's just kind of a little swirly up just above the treetop level and below that. Just before you get to the ground, then it gets a lot better. All right, welcome to Georgetown, folks. Georgetown traffic, Mooney 5760 Romeo is clear at runway 5. And we'll be taxiing towards the ramp, Georgetown. All right, let's do our after landing checklist here. Transponder to standby, it is flaps up. They are up. Boost pump off, off, clean the mixture, get the landing light off, and trim for takeoff, right about there is good.
Here's a airport dog. Nice place here in Georgetown.